What's up, people? Perry here with the start of a new series. Now, in this series, it's going to be all about speed building. And the idea behind it is that I have 20 minutes to start up a new world, a fresh new world, and from there, I'll be able to build whatever inspires me with the terrain or whatever I see that's around me. Now, the idea behind this, or where I got the idea from, was from in high school. I used to do still lifes. And what the teacher would do is they would set up a, you know, a still life of like fruit or a basket or something like that, some sort of shape or whatever. And from there, you had a certain amount of time, usually ranging from anywhere from 2 minutes to 10 minutes to kind of draw what you see. And then once the time is up, they would go ahead and then rearrange everything, and then the process would start again. And the idea behind that, behind doing the still lifes, was that it gave you an opportunity to kind of practice drawing what you see, right? And so it's kind of the same concept here with Minecraft. The only difference is that the idea behind this is that you're supposed to be able to kind of expand your creativity, and being able to build with the scenery around you, build with what's around you, is really a good tool to have, especially when you're trying to build something. So getting inspired by the things that are around you is very key when it comes to making your own original design or original build. So why don't we just get into it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our single player here. You can see all the different worlds that I've created thus far. I mean, look at all these. There's a lot. But we're going to go into create new world, and we're going to call this speed run number 1. We're going to go to creative because I don't want to have to deal with all that survival stuff. And we'll create new world. Now, I have a timer set up here. I have a timer set up for 20 minutes. It's on my iPad. For you guys, hopefully, if I did my editing right, there'll be something that appears on the screen down below. But as soon as the terrain generates, I'll just push escape here. I won't start the timer just yet, but I just want to let the terrain generate for a little bit. But I'll hit the start on my iPad here. Hopefully on your screen, the timer will start. And from there, I have 20 minutes to kind of get inspired, build something, and then hopefully it turns out okay. So we'll see what happens. But here we go. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. So 20 minutes starting now. And as I take a look around, there's not too much to be inspired by. I've done a couple of tests of these. Well, maybe this is okay. That might be something to go off of. Maybe a little island house. Yeah, I've done a bunch of tests of these test runs, and it's been met with mixed results. We'll put it that way. Some good, some bad. I'll only upload the good stuff to you guys, obviously, because you don't want to see all the bad stuff. So I'm really liking the scenery around here. What I've found that has really inspired me thus far is really just mountainous terrains and stuff like that. I'm already looking right now. There's a cave down there. I don't want to spend too much time trying to figure out just exactly what I want to build, but the idea that I'm going to try and go for is maybe some sort of mountaintop type deal. My eye caught this pretty much right away, and I really like how that's kind of. Oh, is there a ravine down there? Look at that. That's kind of cool. So why don't we try this? Why don't we try this right here? Maybe some sort of framing around this area to kind of show off the ravine. Oh, I just want to switch that to peaceful just so we don't have any trouble. Yeah, so why don't we go with this? Try and frame in this ravine area. Now, it's not going to be anything spectacular, like I was saying, but I think we can get some sort of structure going. Maybe not necessarily a house, which I tend to lean towards when building these sort of things, but we'll see if we can get something a little bit better. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a a structure of importance or something like that, but at least it's something that you can kind of, you know, say that is your own, I guess you could say. But what I want to do is, I really like how this opening is. Let's try and open it up a little bit more, because this is a little bit too, I guess, it's a little bit too, I'm trying to search for words right now, but it's, oh, see you later. It's a little too flat for me. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So we'll make an opening right here. Kind of like that. And kind of frame it in. Now right now, at this stage, it's always a good idea to kind of just start placing blocks. And from there, we'll worry about the details and stuff like that later on. And polishing it will be something that we'll reserve probably for the last at least 5 minutes. I hope 5 minutes, if I get 5 minutes. I don't know. So something like that. And yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good so far. Just want to empty it out just a little bit more. I'm not liking this. See, I didn't want to spend too much time clearing out blocks. I wanted to spend more time to basically build, but it's really not, it's not what I'm it's not the look that I'm going for, I guess you could say. So something like that. Okay, now I feel a little bit better about that. So you can kind of get what I'm going for here, kind of having a framed opening. Maybe we'll take this down a couple of bit. Is that a word? Was that a phrase ever? So we want to get rid of all this stuff here, and maybe do that. And we'll just move this pillar all the way down there. Maybe on the other side, just to keep things nice and even. So something like that. Now what I'm thinking about here is that it's going to be some sort of entrance to a cave dwelling, or some sort of dwarven stronghold or something like that. That's what I originally thought when I first saw that opening. There was some sort of dwarven stronghold. For you guys, it might be a little bit different. And actually, I will post a link, or not a link, the actual seed that I come up with down in the description below, and feel free to try it out for yourself. And if you do, I don't know, maybe you guys could post a picture to Twitter or something like that. My Twitter, of course, is down below too. And yeah, I would really like to see some of your creations. All right, so that looks good right there. Kind of a nice shaped opening right there. One thing that I have realized in doing these test runs of speed building is not to bite off more than you can chew, and that's really important when doing this. If you find yourself kind of expanding out a little bit too far, it's usually not a good thing, because then you end up with too much ground to cover. Yeah. And so that looks good. And I think right here I want to fill in this sand. So we'll just get some sand on the bar here. Kind of like that. All right, so how far are we in? 14 minutes. Okay, 14 minutes. And I think to kind of connect these together, we want to kind of put in these stairs right here. Maybe something right at the top. Kind of like that. All right, let's do that right down here too. All right. Now I won't concentrate too much on the inside just yet. I want to concentrate more on the outside. And so maybe what I'm thinking is maybe we'll extend it out just a little bit more. Something like that. There we go. And the idea here is that we want to get a little bit more detail going on, because I would think any opening should have some sort of, it's supposed to get your attention, right? So this right here was not working for us. It wasn't attention grabbing enough. So we're gonna put some repetition in here. Maybe get a little bit more blocks down, and maybe we can draw a little bit more attention here. If I'm blabbering on a little bit, it's because I'm trying to do two things at the same time, and that's really one of the reasons why I was really hesitant about doing this. I didn't want to kind of go on and do this with and just blabber on about random stuff. I just wanted to make sure that I was up to snuff on my YouTubing skills. I don't think I'm there yet, but I feel that I'm at a point where I can do this confidently without blabbering too much, you know. So there we go. And then I want to add this going across the top. All right, now the next thing that we want to do is that I got a good shape going on here. Maybe we'll empty this out a little bit. I got 11 or 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. What can we do with 12 minutes? I want to lower this down, and I think I'll use the stone brick slab, because I felt that the bottom area was a little bit too, a little too monotonous for me. There we go. All right. Now for a different type of block, because I don't want to make it just all one style. We want to try and go with something with a little bit more better looks. And we'll add that, oops, just like that. And maybe shape off the end. Give it a little bit of a nose there. All right. Next thing that we want to do is maybe frame an opening of a sort. And in order to do that, maybe we'll go with, I was thinking maybe go with stone, but that's too much of a, well, it goes too closely together with our, maybe hardened clay. Maybe we'll go with that. Or maybe a different color clay block. I only got 10 minutes left. Red stain? No. Let's see. Let's take a look around first. Want something to stand out, and I think red, maybe yellow. No. Let's go with red. All right, so we'll do that and that. Kind of frame in a little bit of an opening here. Draws attention to this area, and from there, oh, it's too bad that we don't have stairs that kind of echo this type of block, because that would be really handy in this situation, but we don't have that. We don't have that option. So why don't we try something else? Just go with quartz. How about quartz? Because I got the stairs and the half slab, or the slab. It's called a slab. There we go. Something like that. Now, it's an important thing to note is that, especially when you're dealing with something of a smaller scale, blocks with stairs and slabs are very important when trying to build, especially on a speed run like this. We've got 9 minutes left. Oh man, I'm starting to run out of ideas here. But what I want to do is I want to try and frame in some sort of opening. I think maybe try and, there we go. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's try that. That's okay. It's okay. I'm starting to run a little low on steam here just because I'm running out of ideas. It's sometimes an issue, especially when you're trying to build something. But the idea is just to keep on going with what you're doing. Just start placing blocks like I'm doing right now. Take a look at what I got here, and I kind of like the way it's going. But I do need another different colored block, and maybe these red sandstone stairs will bail us out here. Let's go with that. Just there we go. So red sandstone. Now where do I want to put these? Where do I want to put these? Maybe something like that. No, that's not going to work. Maybe. Or maybe wood. Wood will do the trick. We got 7 minutes left. Well, just 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's go with the acacia wood. Let's go with that. How about we go with that? If we can find everything. Where's the planks? There it is. All right. Now, the reason why I'm going to be using these is for the specific reason that it has a little decoration type look, and that is the acacia fence. And that will be able to give us a little bit more detail here and there. Something like that. Whoop. 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left. If you notice what I'm doing right now, I'm just placing blocks. Placing blocks. That's all you gotta do sometimes. And sometimes ideas kind of spur from that. Especially with what I'm trying to do here, because I am kind of just running out of creativity. But that's the nature of the game, right? It's the nature of the game. So let's see. Now we want to fill that in right there. And maybe the quartz is not a good idea. Quartz is not a good idea. Okay. So I want to fill that in again with this wonderful acacia wood. I really like how that is turning out, because now I can do this. Not that I couldn't do that before, but yeah, that looks good. And maybe frame that up right up to the top. And then again, we'll just put them like that. Now that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. So let's continue on with that. We'll use our acacia wood. Trying to try and fill in the gaps. Got 5 minutes left. Don't know how much detail I'm going to be able to get in here, but at least it's something, right? At least it's something. Fill it in there. Maybe right here. And of course, maybe fill it in down here. Maybe I'll put something like that. Right there. All right. And then maybe, does that fit? Yeah, that fits. I was kind of worried that wouldn't fit in there. Or maybe I'll just kind of fill that in. No. Let's take that out. And we'll just fill it in with the fence. Go to the other side just to make things nice and even. There we go. We got 4 minutes left. What else can we do? I mean, I like how it's turning out. If I had put this here like that, would that be okay? I feel it kind of frames it in a little bit better. I like it. We'll keep it. Then maybe we'll do the... No, we won't do the same down there. Just to kind of break it up a little bit more. Just like that. Fill that in. All right. Now, maybe we'll extend this out just a little bit more, just because... Give us a little bit of a pathway out to the sea here. What do we got now? We got 3 minutes left, and I think we have time for a little bit of a dock. You think we have time for a dock? I think we do. And then we'll just take all this away so that we have enough room for our little dock. Oop. All right, so we want to get some acacia wood planks down here. Now this will give us a little bit of opportunity to kind of echo what's going on here. But at the same time, I don't want to take away from that. So maybe keep it simple, keep it low profile. Maybe just a little something like that. Not too crazy. And let's take a look. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Maybe look for something that can kind of spruce up the area just a little bit more. Maybe put down some leaves, some birch leaves, kind of mask in the area a little bit. What is this? Oak leaves. Oh, okay. Maybe add in some growth here and there. Maybe not there. Kind of make it look like it's supposed to be there, you know? And something like that. Now, why don't we empty out this? Because we got a little bit more time left. Add a little bit more detail to this pathway. Again, we're reinforcing the fact that this is an entranceway, so using symmetry, we kind of funnel our attention this way. And to this entrance, if we have a door, if I can find a door with a minute left, where are the doors? I really should figure this out beforehand. Okay, acacia door. How about that? Acacia door? No, I can't put it on there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Stone brick there. Maybe no. We'll put that there. And the door. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go on the inside. There we go. All right. So that, it looks okay. I don't think there's anything else that could really match that door or go along with it. So we'll have to stick with that. I was thinking maybe a different color or so. But that will kind of have to do. What else can we do here? Maybe just continue on placing some oak leaves, adding in some detail here and there. Again, giving the idea that it's kind of built into the mountain a little bit more. With 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Really is just a countdown right now because I don't know what else to do. Maybe shape the land a little bit more. And that's it. That is it. So 20 minutes, a 20-minute speed build. This is what we've come up with. A little entrance to a sort of a dwarven dwelling. I don't know exactly what to call it, but you know, in 20 minutes, I don't think that's that bad. Again, I'll post the link or the seed number down in the description below. Feel free to try it out. And you know what? Go ahead, follow me on Twitter and, you know, tweet me some of your creations that you can do in 20 minutes. So that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you so choose. Really helps me out a lot, especially with this new series. I really would like to get some feedback. And along with that, don't forget to leave your comments. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, of course. So that's it for me. Always remember, keep your head up. And I'll see you in the next one.